Right, boys. Hope you're all doing well. I know I am doing a lot better. Today I'm doing a sort of unfiltered video about loneliness. If you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you felt lonely at one point in your life. I'm holding this like an idiot, I swear. I'm certain that you've clicked on this video because you felt lonely at one point in your life, and that's okay, honestly. Being lonely is a natural part of life, and more than often you're going to feel it a lot through your life. Now, when it comes to loneliness, there's two main scenarios of loneliness. There's being lonely with people, and there's being lonely by yourself. And I've been quite unfortunate to experience both. And while, choosing between the latter isn't the best, but, I think it's a lot better to be with people than without, if you were like me. You see, I was looking through old videos of myself back when I was, 16, 15, and I was just looking at how happy I was. I was happy with the progress I was making. I made videos of me literally walking through this field right now. My hair looks awful, I'm sorry. But it was just videos of me in the moment talking about stuff that I was happy about. I was going well in my life, and I loved myself back then. But as the years have gone by, and I've not been doing as much, and lockdown was a main reason. I think that loneliness has become more common in people. I think the more the time has gone on, because of lockdown, it's made us reserved in our own thoughts, if that makes sense. We kind of we're not as social as we used to be. And it's just down to circumstance, really. But coming back to the different types of loneliness, geez, you can't even see me. The sun is right behind me and it's not the best camera angle, but I don't know, maybe if I turn, there we go. I mean, in terms of loneliness, the way that you are by yourself really correlates to how you're going to be through your life, I believe. Early through this year, this is my second year of uni, by the way, I was in a really, really bad state of loneliness. And I found out that it's ultimately just because I didn't care and I didn't like myself. And it's a big issue. I decided to change my course because the sun is just not doing my camera justice. But when I was with people in my first year of uni, don't get me wrong, I did like enjoying spending time with them, but I just knew, deep down, they weren't going to be the people who I'd spend time with at uni. And later on, those people did come around. I'm glad for the people who I have met and who I have talked to during my second year. I think it's been a lot more, the connections have been way more genuine. They've been more fulfilling, and I felt like I connected more with these people. And I think that's an important part as well, is when you meet new people, you have to be outgoing and sort of put yourself out there. You can't just stay in your own room if you're lonely and you feel lonely. You can't let that sadness and sorrow sort of hibernate, because it will only get worse the more and more time goes on. I don't even know if you can hear me because of the amount of wind that's going into the camera. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, there's no real cure to loneliness in terms of practical tips and stuff. You're always going to have some sort of little bit of loneliness in your life, but whether you decide to live with that is entirely up to you. I think what really helps when people are lonely is accepting the fact that they are lonely. And I was lonely but that's okay. Like, you are going to have moments in your life where you just don't know what to do or who to talk to, and there are people who understand what you're going through. One of the ways that I kind of not cured myself of loneliness, but I helped it, was I just started doing things that people would do in a group setting, until I was able to actually do those things of real people. I would go places like the cinema, to the gym, to even a restaurant, like just having a nice meal all to myself, and just doing things that basically made me happy. Because let's be honest, you want to treat people how you want to feel, right? Well, why doesn't that logic apply to yourself as well? You should treat yourself like you're your own partner, right? So the questions you really need to ask yourself is, what do you want in a partner? You know, who is this person that you want to be? And for me, like, kind of partner I want to have is someone who sees, you know, possibilities in life, trying things that are new, really just indulging in the possibilities of life. You know, I was recently thinking of, after uni, traveling, not the world, but like a big part of it. And like, another thing I would want in a partner is, I don't want someone who's going to be telling me things, you know, that always try to beat me up and stuff. If that makes sense. You want someone who wants to be caring and being a friend to, and you can give that to yourself. You can. You just have to be kind to yourself, and do it as if it was your alter ego. And it's good as well, because when the time comes and you do meet someone, then at least you have sort of that experience to really get to know the person properly and actually care for them. Because it's like they always say, it's the normal saying, if you don't love yourself, how the hell can you love anyone else? And there's a really good quote I like, by a YouTuber who I'm pretty sure you do know, but he described life as, describe yourself as a sword, right? You know, a sword, it's not made sharp. You know, it goes into the fire. It goes into the fire multiple times until it's, you know, made into a real sword, until it's tempered. And sometimes it's pulled out the fire, and you know, life's gonna bash on you and it's gonna do things to you, and you're gonna have to go back into the fire for a bit. But at the end of it, you know, that sword is gonna last a while when it's fully, you know, been made and you know, is ready for sale. You know, I'm quite young. I'm 20 years old, and you know, knowing this stuff now, I'm kind of grateful for, because I can live with myself now, being lonely. I'm not even gonna say I'm lonely now. I'm just alone at the moment, because the feeling of loneliness it's faded away, essentially, for now. I have people around me who I care about, like, deeply, and I'm more than satisfied with the people who are in my life. And you know, I only want to spread the good stuff in life, like that. Like, loneliness, it's a thing that can be dealt with. You know, it's harsh in the moment when you're going through it, but it's tangible. Let's just say that. The best advice I can give to you is to talk to more people, do the things that you're enjoying right now. It could be anything. I'd enjoy art, I like to draw, I like to read, I like to talk to friends and hang out. Do that, and really sit down and meditate and figure out what it is that you want in your life. That's the way to put loneliness from here to here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm probably going to do a lot more better of a job than recording on a windy and sunny day while walking. I think the next few videos that you're going to see from me will probably be when I'm sitting down, stationary and talking to you, instead of just looking away and back, because I'm trying to look where I'm going as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, genuinely. See ya.